Good morning or good afternoon if you are joining me later in the day. Today we're going to be going over something called blind contour. Blind contour is a technique that is very traditional in art where you are training your eyes to look at detail 100% of the time. When we observe, when we look, we tend to try and get as much information as quickly as possible. So this really is a technique designed to go against what your brain and eyes usually want to do, which is get all the information it can in a very, very short amount of time. So you are going to be slowing down your eyes, slowing down your brain, and you are going to be looking at the detail as you see it. The one thing that you cannot do is look at your paper. I am going to be looking off to the side while I do this drawing. If you're not looking at your paper, you won't be able to see what you're doing. So this is gonna look a little crazy, a little funky, a little wild, but I'm gonna talk my way through this. I am going to turn and we're gonna start this drawing. I'm gonna start on this left-hand side of my thumb. I'm gonna work my way through here, and then I'm gonna go in and observe my nail and then come around the other side. Oh, did I mention you're only doing this with one line? So part of this is you can't see what you're doing on your paper. So if you pick up your pencil, you don't know where to put it back down again. So that is one reason why we use one line. The second reason we use one line is because it's harder. It's harder to control one line. It's going to work those little fine-tuning muscles in your wrist and your forearm and make those stronger. It's gonna make that connection stronger between your brain and your wrist muscles. All right, I'm gonna lock in and I'm starting right here, team. And I'm starting on that left-hand side of my thumb. Again, I am turned all the way around. I have a student in here that can vouch for this, that I'm not looking. Am I looking at my paper? No. Nope. Thank you. You want to draw the detail as you see it. You want to pretend like you were on a little road trip and you're stopping to see the sights. It's like, oh, what is that? The world's largest yarn ball? We're going to stop and go see that. Is it the world's largest spoon? Time to go see it. So think that you're on like a little road trip and you're stopping at every detail you see and you are recording those details. I am looking at the skin on my thumb, right where it bends. We've got extra skin right on any part of our hand that bends. Anytime we have something called a joint, that way we are able to bend our fingers. So everybody's got these little funky bits that have a lot of wrinkle textures. It is no secret that I am older than you are, so my fingers might be a little bit mature compared to yours. The whole thing is you don't want to break your focus. I'm not looking to see who just walked past my door. If someone were to come in my room, I'm not looking at them. If I were to be doing jumping jacks in the back of the classroom, you're not looking at me do my jumping. I don't do jumping jacks, I lift weights. But you wouldn't be able to see me doing anything like that in the background. So you are not breaking that focus. Obviously, if it's a real emergency, I'll make sure you're safe, but make sure that you are locked in the entire time. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and end right here, and we're gonna look at what I drew. Oh yeah, oh baby, that is awesome. So we can see that I'm really looking at the detail of that skin on my thumb. I'm really going in and looking at all that fine detail. I'm really going in and looking at my nail as I see it. If you don't have a end to your nail, if your nails are very short, you're not going to draw your nail coming off of the end of your finger. You're going to maybe have skin right here. Or if your nails are very long and they're manicured, maybe you've got, I don't know, gems on your nail. You would draw what you see. So these are all going to be very unique. At this time, I'm going to go over what not to do. So what not to do. Y'all, don't do this. Don't do this. I have seen this many a time where people are going like, that took me no time at all. It looks like I just scribbled on here, which is what I did. It took me about 10 seconds to do that, maybe slightly more. And this one took me a few minutes. These are going to be timed drawings, and you will have to draw the entire time. I will literally have a timer going, and you are going to be looking at your thumb, not your paper, the entire time that timer is going off. Again, the expectation, you're drawing with one line, you are drawing detail, and you are not breaking your contact or your focus on that thumb. So these will be a little frustrating. If someone walks through the door, you're not going to break that focus. If you're sitting next to your best friend, you're not going to be able to look at them or talk to them or interact with them if you are truly focused. So that is what I need you to know right now. Any other relevant information you will get in class. I'll see you later. Bye for now.